Have you ever gotten unsolicited advice about your MS or chronic illness? You know how it goes. Have you tried that diet? It'll cure your MS. I know someone who took this herbal supplement and they have no more symptoms. You're a warrior. You're going to fight this and you're going to beat it. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all gotten this advice at one point or another. In today's video, I'm going to talk about this advice, some tips on how to deal with it, and perhaps, just maybe, change your perspective. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vickie Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. On my channel, I share my thoughts on living well with chronic illness. This does not mean that my thoughts are necessarily going to agree with your thoughts, and it also does not mean that my thoughts are medical advice. It just means that I'm thoughtful. So we've all gotten this advice, and it can be so hard. Oh, gee, if only I had changed my diet sooner, I could have cured myself. Yeah, I wish I'd started taking that supplement 15 years ago. I wouldn't have had to deal with all these symptoms. Gee, if only I had fought harder. I guess I'm just a failure at having MS. It can be really tough, but I invite you to change your perspective on it. Take a look at this picture. What do you see? Do you see a tree? Do you see a lake? Do you see a couple? Take a look again. Do you see the baby? Look, here's his head, and he's laying on his back, and here are his legs and his arms. What we see depends on our perspective. If we change our perspective, we can see things differently. So I invite you to change your perspective on the people who are delivering the unsolicited advice. They're typically family and friends, and sometimes complete strangers. But what is their intention? The intention is typically good. They don't want us to be sick, and they don't want us to be suffering with our symptoms. They're saying what they say because they want to help, or they want to encourage us, or they want us to be well. They don't want us to be sick. So if we change our perspective, it can help with receiving it a little bit. Also, some tips on how to respond to this. I have 4 typical responses when people give me advice. The first is, thanks, I've looked into that already. The second is, thank you, but my health team and I have a plan to deal with my symptoms. Third is, that does look interesting. I'll look into that. And the fourth is my favorite. It was advice that I got from a therapist, and it's a 1-word response. It's actually a 1-syllable response, and it's perfect. Are you ready? It's, huh. Saying, huh, doesn't agree or disagree with them. It acknowledges that you heard them, but you don't have to get into a big conversation about it. Just say, huh, and change the subject. So it'll go something like this. Huh, are you ready for the holidays? Oh, I have so much shopping to do. Or, huh, this weather has been crazy, hasn't it? Or, huh, where are you going on vacation this year? You can acknowledge that you heard them, change the subject, and move on. We can't change other people, and we can't change what they do and what they say, but we can change our perspective. We can receive what they give us with perhaps the intention that they deliver it. They want what's good for us. They want us to be well, and they want us to be happy. So if we shift our perspective, it may be a little easier to take. And when people share stories of someone they know or someone they've heard of who's doing well with their MS, just say, that's great, I'm happy for them. And mean it. Be happy for them. I am always happy when I hear of people who are doing well with their illness. It's wonderful. Having that shift in perspective will bring us peace and joy. The question of the day is, what's the craziest unsolicited advice that you've received? And can you change your perspective on it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit the like underneath the video. This will help others to find the channel. And also, if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Until next time, be well. You're good. Nah.